Previn.
Good morning, Council President Wesson. It is Eric Previn from CD2. This is not a casual matter. This is the Office of Finance. I think recently we appointed Claire Bartels to take over. This is a group that's been struggling a little bit in terms of making reports about who's paying their taxes and who's not on request from the public. But setting that aside, this is an instance where we are celebrating today, because today MGA Entertainment Inc. is Mr. Englander, who knows this group well, and certainly Ms. Martinez, because this is in CD6, sir. This is for the CD6 tax problem that MG Entertainment Inc. had. Now, the problem was minor, because this is a very robust provider of jobs, and those little Bratz dolls with a Z, sir. They're very cute, but it's a big business. So these guys are trusted partners, and they're providing a lot of good stuff in the Valley. Now, unfortunately, sir, this lien, which is now being finally settled, and I assume for the full rate, was pending for a while, which means we had to come after them and explore the use of city resources. Now, the problem, sir, is this is a group that has been greased along out in 20,000 Prairie in Mr. Englander's district, I believe, where they have he's got permission to do 660 rental units. And, you know, the public raised up the little hand like, hey, what about, are we going to do some affordable in that?
Stay on the subject, Mr. Previn.
And the point there is that by not providing any affordable housing, just providing $200,000 to one little nonprofit.
Stay on the subject, Mr. Previn.
Explaining the context of
no,
this.
Stay on the subject, Mr. Previn.
Entertainment Inc. It has a lien. They also received an incredible entitlement. That is a relevant piece of information. Mr. City Attorney, would you please advise? Thank you. And the reality, sir, is that we should be doing more in this space, as the Integrity Initiative and many others have been saying, that when we are providing great facility to a title and to these groups, they should be paying taxes, because you just collected from about 30 people.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Spindler. Mr. Englander.
Before we go to the public comment on this, and I know we already had one incorrect speaker just speak, completely way off the subject. I just wanted to clarify the record of what happened with this so the other speakers know as well. This was a lien, actually, that was put on in error. An error because, in fact, the applicant or the person, the business, in this case it was a business, paid it, and the city didn't credit it back. They brought in a copy of their canceled check, and they brought that copy in and showed they paid it a year ago, and it was just an accounting error on the city side. So it wasn't a dispute, there's no settlement, and just wanted to clarify that so people know. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Spindler.